Hey guys, so today we were going to install the Auxito, I probably butchered that name, LED lights. These are going to be the 9012 HIR2. These are going to be replacing my Cougar LEDs that I had. Recently I did a video where the outer LED on this one had died, and it's getting to the point where I'm needing the visibility now, especially now at the night. It's getting darker a lot earlier. So let's go ahead and remove the old ones and see how these work out. So one of the issues I had with this particular one is that there was no catch or anything on here. Literally they just pop out. There's no catch actually holding the wire, so I was worried about that coming loose, and apparently it's in there a little bit tighter than I thought it would be. Give me just a moment. Yeah, surprisingly, it was in there pretty good. That's actually better than I thought it was going to. I honestly thought that was going to just pop loose. Other thing is these wiggle around a lot, so that was one of the other things that kind of had me worried about it. But so far, it didn't have any issues as far as the lights coming out. And I think I just left part of the housing in. I believe this is the one that went out. Let me see if I can get the rest of the housing out of this real quick. Okay, so I'm over here on the passenger side now. I figured out how to get the other one out, and I'll just show you on this one. You just pretty much have to rotate it and then give it the extra little push to get the base loose, and then you just pull the light out and just have to stick your finger in there and get it pulled out. So I finally figured out how to get those things out. Now time to install the new ones. Okay, so I got it opened up. Now what I liked about these is they actually look like more like a direct replacement for it. These are supposed to be a little bit brighter, use a little bit more power, but it's still going to not anything like the bulbs I used to use. So let's see how these will fit in. Okay, so it looks to be like a metal construction. It's got the little turbo fan on it. It looks more like a direct replacement to what I had. So it's going to be interesting to see how these work out. So let me get that set up. Let's see if we can get it in there. There we go. Now on these I didn't even check if they can actually be clocked like the other ones did. Let me just double check. No, feels like they are fixed position, which is fine with me. Hopefully they're already lined up and everything. I won't know until I actually start driving tonight. Yeah, there, we got it in. Clicks into place. Way more stable than the other ones were. They actually feel like they actually fit. And it's actually got the tab on the back side there for the wiring harness to click into place. None of that having to reverse it if you need to and all that stuff like the other one did. That's cool. Okay, so I got it powered on. Definitely see the two lines like I normally did with the previous one. Same on this side. So now the question is, how's it going to look at night? So we'll give that a shot in a little bit. Okay, so I thought it only right that I come back to pretty much the same road that I tested the other headlights on. This side is going to be the Auxito, how you ever pronounce it, LED headlights. I'm going to try putting the specs up for both this and for the other, the Cougar Motor LED lights. Tonight I do have a full moon, so it's a little bit different, I guess. But
I do notice a tremendous, well, it's not tremendous, but it's difference. But it's definitely, the road seems like it's lit up a lot more like what it was before with the halogen headlights. This is what it's going to look like with the high beams. So the high beams look pretty close to the same as the other ones. If I can, I'll see if I can put up a side-by-side of what these look like. But let's just go ahead and kind of go the same way around. And I mean, it definitely, the road seems like it's much brighter. It's definitely still not as bright as what it is on the camera. The camera makes it look way brighter than it really is. But in person, it really is brighter than what it was with the other headlights. It didn't change the alignment of the headlights themselves at all. Still the same alignment as the other with the bulbs in it. But the other thing too is the color temperature seems a little bit different, and I could have swore it was supposed to be the same color temperature. These lights seem a little bit more on the yellowish side, which to me makes the road, seem to pop a little bit more than what the other, the more white LEDs made it look like. So I'm not complaining at all on that. High beams definitely light everything up really nice. They shoot up pretty high up into the trees. Definitely all I'll need. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how long these last. Well, it has been a few months since I changed out these headlights, and as you can see, I've got one, just a hint of a line there. This is normally the way it looks. You usually will see two distinct lines of light in the lens, which I do have to get these lenses cleaned up. But yeah, driver's side light on this one is finally starting to go out. Still good enough for me to drive for now until I order a new set. But anyway, I'll put the dates of when I purchased these headlights and today's date. See, it just barely came back on. It keeps going on and off while I'm driving. So the LED is definitely starting to die. But anyway, just wanted to add this into that video, and kind of a prolonged review of how they have lasted. All in all, for the price, I'm still happy with it. I may go with the same brand again, because I do like the fact that they're a one-piece design. They don't have that extra cable sticking out, and just, it's more of a direct fit. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Take care. I'll catch you in the next one.